Hello, I'm Paul Larson. A young student who was treated for leukemia says he really enjoyed his hospital stay. And now he's working to see that other kids who don't feel well can smile too. Today we're shining the spotlight on 11-year-old Anthony Grippo, who says performers in the Dr. Clown program kept him happy during his time in the hospital. He's a student at Children's World Academy in Lasalle, Quebec, where all the kids help some of Grippo's big ideas turn into big benefits for the community.
Maman, c'est toi, la plus belle du monde, aucune autre à la ronde. Maman, la 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 la.
Kids in the hospital will keep laughing, thanks in part to the legwork of this kid and his schoolmates.
It feels great that you helped somebody.
These walkers raised money to help the clowns raise spirits. The Dr. Clown program depends on private donations as its only source of funding.
I'm Dr. Queen.
Oh my God. Oops. No, it's fine. It's okay, sorry.
Dr. White, Dr. Queen.
Yes,
Where
it's
is Dr. Queen?
in my face. Did you see that? Oh, no.
This walk-a-thon at Children's World Academy in Lasalle, Quebec began with 11-year-old Anthony Grippo.
Well, hello, I'm Anthony Grippo to those people. And when I was a kid, when I was 3 years old, I was diagnosed with leukemia. It's a cancer that runs in your blood.
I remember that my head used to really hurt. I used to have 105 degrees, fevers and stuff like that. I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Grippo's leukemia meant 30 days of treatment at the Montreal Children's Hospital.
Like most kids my age were outside playing and stuff like that, and I was inside the hospital, hooked up to the IV.
He was only 3 and 4 at the time, but Grippo has vivid memories of some colorful characters.
They would pop up out of nowhere, and then they would squirt you with water, play with you. You would just have fun with them, and it was really neat.
Oh, wow. Where are you, Layla?
Yeah.
It's fun. You want to play with them and everything, and they're just making you happy.
I'm gonna do that.
Now Grippo wants to help hospital programs that had helped him. He dreamed up and helped organize his first walk-a-thon in 2009. More than 500 students walked around the neighborhood and raised money to benefit the Child Life program at the hospital. Dr. Richard Haber says the program keeps kids happy, with partners for games and music therapists.
Oh, I wonder what you are.
Child Life also sends in the clowns.
Coming to hospital is stressful. They may have relatively serious conditions. They have bloods drawn. So there's a lot of things that are stressful for a child. And we all know laughter relieves stress. So anything we can do to help the children and their families deal with this kind of stress in the long run pays off in terms of they recuperate faster. And we want to get them out and into the community. So I think all of our Child Life program is as essential as our MRI or our neurosurgeons or our general pediatricians.
The children have something to take their mind off the pain.
What you're trying to do is come up with as many words as possible.
Educators say their students relate to this project because a peer started it, and it affects children in their own area.
It didn't involve a project that some adult had chosen that in a country far away that the students might even not know where that country was located.
They've known Anthony since kindergarten. We know that he was going to the hospital. We know what he lived through. Many of us saw it firsthand, even I did, and it had its painful moments. So to see him in grade 5 now, bouncing around, full of joy, being excited about this, the kids get to see just what kind of good can come from helping.
Grippo and other students coordinated a second walk-a-thon this year. Principal David Meloche says Children's World Academy encourages student-led initiatives, such as Grippo's fundraiser, projects conceived and realized by students.
I think it's quintessential that students take initiative in their own learning to come up and generate new ideas.
Students helped plan the route and secured a police escort.
If the student takes that initiative, they feel part of the project, they feel empowered, and it demonstrates to other students that this is something that kids can do, that kids can make a difference.
To fill out their pledge forms, students asked their parents, relatives, and neighbors to donate for the kids in the hospital.
Raising the money is like my favorite part because you know that the money is going to go for something good.
The day of the big walk, Grippo repeated his story to the student body.
So the doctors took really good care of me, and I wanted to give something back to them.
He also received a visit from the very same clown who had entertained him 7 years earlier.
It kind of touches you right inside your heart. The fact that he was sick and in the hospital, and that now that he's better, he wants to make sure that other kids who get sick and are in the hospital for a long time have a good time.
The clown joined them on the walk, a fun activity for students after they'd worked hard for charity.
It helps them internalize it, that kinesthetic connection of, okay, we raised all this money and now we get to celebrate what we've done and show the whole community, and it really does bring people together.
While I was walking, you have like this adrenaline rush. It's really exciting. Like, you know how much you're helping them, and you're just so happy that you could make a change, make a difference.
The project raised $7,300 for the hospital programs, $3,000 more than the previous year.
It just made me feel really happy since I would be able to help them even more this year.
In our time, we seem to have lost a sense of community and the common good. You know, it's the me generation. So to have young people like this who go beyond themselves and look to the common good and look to the community, tremendous.
The 11-year-old now has even more tremendous plans for the future.
Next year, maybe we could focus more on their health, like buying machines for research on the kids to make sure that not only are they happy, but they're healthy.
Our teachers and stuff say one person can make a difference. If everyone helps just a little bit, then imagine like how much progress we would make.
Anthony Grippo has won several regional and province-wide awards for his walk-a-thon. Principal Meloche says he's proud that other students have followed Grippo's example and are creating additional projects that will improve the world around them. For more information about Spotlight and other Mountain Lake PBS productions, head to our website at mountainlake.org.